I've just made a video on this sweet book, A Night in the Desert of the Holy Mountain, about the authors, a metropolitan of Greece, who met a holy hermit on Mount Athos and spent the night with him in vigil and prayer, and interviewed him and talked extensively with him on a range of issues about prayer, the Jesus prayer, the world, how to behave in the world, how to live in the world in a holy way, the role of monastics and the spiritual combat. All of these things are covered in this beautiful book that the author says he just wrote almost in one sitting from memory, at the command, as it were, from an interior voice that was very clear, saying you to write that down, what happened. He had no intention originally of doing so. So I just want to include a quote in here where, 34, about the world. Most of us live in the world if we're watching YouTube, and a frequent question of the monks on Athos, apparently, certainly at the time of the author writing this, is how is the world? They've left it far behind. Well, of course, the world is God's creation, but it's also the place of deceit of the devil, place where Jesus was crucified, the place under the command of the prince of this world, as Jesus says in the Gospels. Well, the Holy Hermit is going to respond in the following way. The world, Gerondas, has gone far astray. Now, sorry, this is the reply of the author to the Holy Hermit. The world, Gerondas, or elder, has gone far astray from God. It does not remember him at all. Neither does it live in a way worthy of him. The churches are empty, and all the places of the devil are filled. We can relate to that. People have left their spiritual fathers and have filled the mental hospitals. Their jobs give them anxiety, and all their occupations are mundane. Today we have elections, and tomorrow the fall of the government. The day after, congresses. They read only newspapers, and they are ignorant of the Bible. For hours they watch films inspired by the devil, which put them to sleep. They don't learn of the lives of the saints. I remember when I was doing a power of TV watching, and my wife would say to me, let's do our prayers. And I'd be like, I just can't. Soul was dead. Oh, this unhappy world, the Garonda replies. The devil governs it. Daily he brings circumstances and events to steal away people's remembrance of Christ from the world. He causes people to stop looking inward at themselves and at their inner afflictions. He makes them more interested in focusing on other people, not on themselves. This escapism enhances the anxiety you talked about earlier. Adam sinned and he hid himself, left God, and then all the sufferings followed. People do the same thing as well. I pray intensely for the salvation of the whole world. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy upon me and upon thy world. All night I pray that God may show his mercy on the world. This is our mission in this disturbed age. The lot falls upon us to become martyrs, to give our lives for the life of the world. Right, I'll leave it there. See the other video, which is in more detail about this beautiful, beautiful book, which just, it's like, as I say, it's like reading a couple of pages is like just being in the presence of a holy elder, because that's effectively what we're being offered, a window into that world through this, dare I say, inspired take that too literally, text.